Hi, I'm going to use this video to showcase my first video game that I made about 5 years ago. I never planned on releasing this, but I'm going to do that now. I programmed this a long time ago using Dark GDK and Visual C++ 2008 Express Edition. And it's a shoot-'em-up game with a helicopter and a lot of projectiles and enemies flying around. I will compile and run it right now. It'll take a few seconds to load, which will give me time to adjust my sound. Okay, good, it's already adjusted. Anyways, it's one of these kind of games you might see at like an arcade or something. I have power-ups bouncing around the screen. They have a chance of dropping whenever I kill an enemy, which give me a spread shot and heat-seeking rockets. Right now I have one level of the spread shot. Tried to make it a little bit difficult so it's even a little hard for me to beat. Because I don't find games fun unless they're at least a little difficult. Anyways, yeah, this was my first experience with Dark GDK. And right now my helicopter is fully maxed out, you can't get any stronger than this. There goes all my power-ups. Yeah, this is the boss. I was planning on adding a lot more bosses and levels and stuff, but I wanted to move on to 3 dimensions once I finished this, so my plans changed a little bit. And I'll show my 3-dimensional program that I also made with Dark GDK right after this video, in my next video. And yeah, well, that's pretty much the end. I didn't put an ending screen on because I was planning on making it longer, and then I decided to go to the gravity screen, or the 3-dimensional program. And let's see. Here's how I kind of put the art into the game. Like, I drew this little helicopter with a spinning propeller. Dark GDK requires these to be in rectangular form if it wants to go between a bunch of different layers on different conditions. The top layer is just the spinning propeller for when I'm alive, and the bottom one is... Yellow is actually transparent in the game. That's the color I defined as transparent. So I had to manually make these GIF-like files that would... and the bottom one will flash when I get killed, when I'm reviving with my next life. And it will still show the propeller spinning. And most of these airplanes I actually found, all these airplanes I found online from free sources that said I could use them as long as I don't try to sell the program or anything like that. And I'm not making profit, so that's fine. I drew this rocket myself. I added... This is another GIF-like object where it'll switch between the left side to the right side over and over and over. It'll make the fire look like it's actually moving. And I drew all these power-up symbols that bounce around on the screen as well. And this projectile, and the smaller projectiles. And the music came from the Dark GDK library. That comes free once you start programming with Dark GDK. And an explosion for when the enemies explode. So another GIF-like object. I wish Dark GDK would allow you to just use a GIF. Yeah, one of the reasons I moved away from Dark GDK. Started using OpenGL later in my life. And that's it for this video. I'll talk about a 3-dimensional gravity simulator in my next one. Thanks for watching.